Hello my sexy people, today we are creating the most sexiest brown sultry teddy bear look. So come, get your makeup ready because we're going to start. Now class is definitely going to be in session. This has been my go-to glam for a very long time now. And leaning more into it. Like this is just one of the most perfect glams to do. It'll be our first glam this year. I had to come up with a banger. It had to be a banger. Number one, make sure skincare is on. Now we're going in with a Naturium Fighter Glam Balm. Using the Aqua6 Advanced Nail Mucin just to prep my skin. This just leaves you a nice sticky base so that the makeup can stick onto your skin and last longer. Makeup is great, but skincare definitely comes first. Once you have a good base, you'll be able to work way more efficiently. Like artwork, really. If your canvas is not smooth, your portrait is going to be bumpy. Come on. I am completely self-taught in makeup. I didn't go to no makeup class or anything, but since I model, I learned a lot on sets and I've learned a lot of experience in terms of makeup, especially face massages, which tons of makeup artists have given me, where they would just prep my skin on go. These are the topical faded eye patches. Brush out the brows with a spoolie. Now let's come in real quick so we can show you how to carve the brows. You want to go in ever so lightly with a thin fan brush. I'm going to carve out the underneath, just blending. So then I'm using the sampler eyeshadow palette to create a brown / burgundy eyelid. So here's the patches coming off. Eyes have been done. It's like a peachy ruby undertone, yet still brown in its essence. We're going to begin with the whole face. So what I like to go in with is recently the Danessa Myrix. This is a Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and I'm in the shade 9.5 foundation. If you want full coverage but you still want a strong cakey foundation, I think it's so good. The scoop I'm going to use now and just apply ever so lightly onto my skin. I like to start with actually the cheeks and then go into my eyes with my application. And look at the shade Much already. Isn't that amazing? Pack it in to my face. And the foundations like the Danessa Myrix, it usually helps me so I don't need to do the color correcting, so I actually skipped using color correct. The contour I'm going to be using today, it's the Fenty Beauty contour, the shade Ebony 06, to go just onto my cheekbone like a C, to my forehead, just on my cheekbone again, and then on my nose, just into that ledge, my nose again, into that ledge, underneath my cheeks, and I guess just underneath my nose too. Angled brush, I think this is amazing. Now just blend these in, and always blend upwards. With contour, you want to look like you're snatched. Love the sticks so much. Now we're going to look where my cheeks are and go from there and upwards. And then go up to my eyes and then blend out, then blend back in. Now if you're a bit scared of blush and being and putting too much, don't put too much for this one. Put small dots, but if you want to keep adding, feel free to keep adding. My brush, it's my blush brush. It's such a nice fan, which is so lovely, which I love, and it's not too dense. Spread the blush really nicely. And see how well that blends in already. We're supposed to look a little bit sunburnt, like we just came out of the beach. Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. I'm using the shade 4M to go pretty down, actually. And I like to make this mini triangle a little bit dense with concealer. That's it. I stop. Do one line. Very light brush. I use a beauty blender, and I'm not going to be figuring out the difference of which one works better because I don't have time right now. But maybe another video, we will definitely figure it out. My favorite is using a beauty blender. I think this is really easy. You have more control over where you want the product to go or where you want the product to spend. So I think this is such an amazing tool. Obviously, you can tell I've used and abused my beauty blender. So make sure that it's, you know, you get a cleaner one. Now let's zoom in again. Let's start with the side that's already been dried a little bit more. As you can tell, it's been dried into my skin. See how I'm squeezing my beauty blender? I'm holding it tight. And I'm going to press into my eye. And then I'm gonna go in again and press into my eye. And keep pressing into that corner of my eye. So just keep pressing where you already are. And just keep pressing. Just here, and now I would move it out. So I would press again, and I look up, and I'm moving ever so lightly to the next side, pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing. Press a little bit to this side, and I'm going to press outwards. And then from this side, coming back to the middle. So coming back to the middle, we're pressing a little bit down to underneath my nose, and we're pressing to the side. And we're looking up, making sure we're covering all surface area. And we're pressing and pressing and we're pressing. Remember to keep pressing. And with force wise, you don't need to put too much force. I think you just need to do little bits, not too much, because the power really is into the actual tool, the beauty blender itself, if I'm being completely honest. My nose, do the same thing. Just squeeze my nose bridge ever so lightly. Thing again, like I said, so you just keep pressing and pressing. That really helped, because that's really how you blur out your concealer in the most flawless way possible. Now concealer is blended out. Don't we look amazing already? Damn, you know the saying, the brighter the berry, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We look amazing so far. Blush in the shade Tasted Teddy. I really do like this blush a lot. I think it's such a lovely brown blush. We don't usually see brown blushes, but now brown blushes are taking over and I'm just in love with it all. So we're going to go in just ever so lightly, kind of in a circle motion, just upwards. Blush brush and just blend. Now it's baking time. Amazing powders. These are the two I use, and I'm going to use both actually today. Usually you just need to use one, but I have banana bread and the ube birthday cake. This is how the powder would look like. So I would just press ever so lightly into my hands the powder. The key is to not use too much because you really don't want to look cakey at all. So I would actually just blend everything just into my hands first, and I make sure my hands are actually clean, so I have a clean base, and I'll clean everything up. And see all that excess? That's exactly how you want your powder to look like. You don't want it to look full of powder. So for example, you don't want it to look like this. This is not how you want your pressed puff to look like. You want it to be pressed down as much as possible. All that excess powder out of the way, so that you are left with this very fine. Exactly. So what I would do is just double check my under eye is fine, my under eye feels fine. If not, you can just go again with your beauty blender and tap again so lightly, and then just press so lightly underneath my eyes. And that's it. I've baked. Look how blurred out and flawless that looks. That looks stunning. Look at that side compared to that side. It's too bright. You need to matte it down, mattify it in a way. Looks amazing already. So we go again onto the other side. Oh my god, that's so good already. Man Makeup lip liner. It's a thick lip pencil. I don't like the skinny ones, I really like a thick one. And this is really easy. You can get this at any drugstore or any beauty shop if you're in the UK especially. And I just tend to use a really thick one. And this is amazing and multi-purpose because we're going to use it for the lips and our eyes. I'm going to use this to underline my eyes, but I like to especially use a black lip liner because I feel like it brings out my brown eyes more.
Now we're going in with waterlining our eye. I preferably like to use a black pencil because it really brings out the brown in my eye.
Ooh, already. Now same thing again, pinky, or just anything good you want. I line the top of my eyes as well. Be careful to take breaks because your eyes can get really watery during this process. Lipstick looks like, so to just highlight the bottom of my lip. It looks so good. Ran this to the ground, but that's just how much I love it. And I just gently. Oh, you've done an amazing job so far. We're soon to the end of the finish line. We are now going to be setting with setting spray. The setting spray is from Collection. It's their primed and ready dew setting spray with hydrating hyaluronic acid that prolongs makeup wear, which is so nice because it's lightweight makeup setting spray to enhance your makeup staying. And with our hands. Now, did you just think we were done? Because we're not. What we're going to also do is, and this brush, and I just blend in. And I drag out. Ah, perfection. My makeup look how bronzy and brown everything has turned out. I'm super excited to just have done this and shown you all because I haven't done my makeup in so long and I just felt it had to be today. Just so beautiful, and it still accentuates your natural features yet still brings in that glow. It's just sexy. I just love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so much. This is the end of this video, my sexy people. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is definitely one of my staple go-to looks of the year, and I really hope you like this look and you're able to recreate it in your own way. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to like, share and comment this video and turn on your notification bell to see when I post next. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.